Ciao Bella! Welcome to Bellauncinettocrafts. I am Christina, and I'm so glad that you're here with me today. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. No matter how long you've been here, I always appreciate your time. Today we are going to talk about what in the world I've been doing, and get a little bit of update. I'm trying to position my head because the door behind me, there's no blind for it, so it's very bright. So I'm trying to keep my head so you don't get blinded. But I've been doing a little bit, a couple of things I can't show you, but I'll talk about them as we go through. So I think we're just going to dive right in. I did finish my Vulpix. The only thing is I didn't have the right color for the inside of the ear, but I did check with the person who is getting it, and they were fine with the color that I put in there, or was going to put in there, so I put that in there. But this is finished, so now it can join its friend, Pikachu, and Eevee, and go to their new home. This was a set that I have been working on. The person gave me the kit that had this in it, and then the pattern book that had the other ones in it. Now this yarn came with the kit, and the felt pieces and whatnot. So see, I'm trying to stay in the window. This one had all of the pieces with it for me to make this. These yarns I had to get, and the felt pieces, right, I had to get myself. Well, these were my yarns. So that's one while they're a little bit bigger. But I literally just followed the pattern, because with most Ami, you can follow the pattern, but the size yarn that you use is going to be, is going to determine the size of your finished product, right? And so for the hair and the tail, this is kind of opposable, right? I used fabric glue to kind of hold it together to make it a little bit more stable so it would stand, because the tail is supposed to stand. And then I sewed it together. That way, if the glue comes apart, you have the stitches as well. So there's that one. And they are all finished. And now they can go to their home and be done. So I am excited for that. And then I have my Jada in Stitches. I have put it in my Pink Sheep Designs Halloween bag. So I'll link both of them below because I mentioned both of them. But I finished my June square. I have not started on the July square yet, but I will. And this is the June. It was the Tunisian double stitch. So I only had to do 16 rows instead of the 32, right? It's kind of sideways, but it's really not. When I got it out with all the other squares, it's not sideways, but I have to block it a little bit to make it straight. But I think once I sew them all together, it will be fine. And so I've now put it with the other squares so that I have them all in one bag. And I am using, just to remind you, or if you're new, I'm using the Mandala Happy, the ombre yarns. And I am using a Karen 1-pounder, just a scrap ball that I have left over for the edges for the yellow, because this has no yellow in it. So that is what I am using here. And I am using a size, It's on here. I know it's on here. 6.5 millimeter hook. Tunisian with the cable. I don't necessarily need the cable, but I've used that hook in all of the other ones. So I don't want to use a different hook now. Because it might mess up the gauge a little. So there's that one. And then I have my secret project, which is finished, but I can't show you because it has to go in the mail. And you'll see it when the person gets it. But then I also have started on the Hugs Are Free shawl. That is by Creations by Jax and Mama Swift. I think those were the two people that did the pattern. And this is what I've gotten so far. I haven't started Mama Swift's part, but I have this so far. And it is working up really nicely. They said it is supposed to look like a pair of angel wings. Because if you don't know, the Hugs Are Free pattern was written in memory of Sharon. From Sharon's Crochet Corner. And she had a YouTube channel. She passed away. Yeah, okay. We're not going to go there because I'm going to cry. But, they came out with the Hugs Are Free pattern because that was one of Sharon's sayings. You know, you can always give someone a hug. Hugs are free. And, they put it out last month because June was Sharon's birthday month. Now, the colorway that I'm using, I have, the second one here all ready to go because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need two at least. But I have another one here to show you what it looks like. This is from Mace of Skeins. And I chose this yarn because this was dyed for Macy's Nanny, who passed away. So this was a tribute to Macy's Nanny. And this pattern is a tribute to Sharon, who was so much to so many. So I don't know where this hug is going, but I thought it was a beautiful use for a beautiful yarn. And I did want to make a shawl with this yarn because I thought that would just be a lovely way to use it. So I have this here, but I already have the second one because this is all I have left of the first one. And I'm not finished with the first part yet, so I still have to do part 2. So pretty sure I'm going to need a second one. And, yeah, that's that. Now, the other item that I have that's still in progress is my Lether Collection blanket. And I can't show that to you because that is part of the Lether Collection series that I'm doing. So when that new yarn comes, and it should be coming soon. I usually get it about the middle of the month. So when that comes, I can show you the new yarn for July, and then I can show you the progress that I made for the month of June's yarn. So we'll be doing that soon, I hope. And I did have a giveaway on my channel recently. I am doing a Thursday summer live session. So it's summer streaming with Bella. And I'm only doing it during the summer because I teach. And so during the school year, during the daytime, I'm kind of busy. And then we will be moving for those of you that, oh, sorry, Nero sees something. Those of you that have not heard yet, I don't necessarily know exactly where we're moving to yet, but we do have to be out of this house because the owner is selling the house. So, I'm trying to do some videos to get them out so that they'll be here for you all. My channel is not going anywhere. It's just going to be a little transition until we land, right? And that's okay. That's all right. But we'll figure it out, right? That's what we do. Figure life out, because there's no real book to this thing. But yeah, so we are figuring it out. That's just how I'm gonna have to put it, because I don't know either. It does make me a little nervous not to know, but there's nothing I can do about it. So we just figure it out little by little. Trying to think if there was anything else. There's nothing else that I'm currently working on. I do have something that someone has asked me to do, but it's part of the secret thing that I haven't sent out yet. So I can't share that because it's part of the... So I can't share that yet. You'll see it soon. I promise. I promise. If you have not seen my Hobby Lobby haul, I did that in my very first summer streaming with Bella. I showed all of my Hobby Lobby yarn. And that was also my podiversary. So I have 1 year on YouTube already. And so many of you have been following along, and I greatly appreciate that. Any ideas, any suggestions that you have? I am going to do a video soon. Hopefully it's not too hot for me to be outside of my plants, because unfortunately I probably won't be able to take them with me, which will be sad. So I will have to start over again. It's okay. I know how to grow plants. Just kind of sad. But I will try to get another video in on my plants before they have to transition themselves to a new home as well. And let you all see the progress. It's pretty crazy now. As far as they're just growing. I mean, it's growing season, so everything is doing really well. I think I've only lost 1 tomato plant. Yep. And my white eggplants look really awesome. So that'll be coming soon. I'm looking around to see if there's anything else. Nothing else right now, but I will keep you all updated on my progress, and I hope to see you all again very soon. Be the change you wish to see in the world, everyone. Ciao, Bella!